pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League East champion, Toronto Blue Jays.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Marcus Stroman will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
To first, Colabello scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. At the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Alex Rodriguez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Stroman looks in. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's there. On to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's one of the few elite players in the game today. He works as hard as anybody in practice, but he has a skill set that gets fans excited to come to the ballpark. But most importantly, he helps his team win ball games.
Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And he is in there.
Man alive, what a disaster defensively. And he's going to wind up at third after this one as they're going to score this one a 3-base error. Ouch.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A man at third with one away. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. One out and a runner on third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Batting fourth, right fielder
Jose Bautista gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Mark Teixeira will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches there on the inside part of the plate. Now, I don't think he could have done much with either one of those.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Teixeira around second. He's going to try for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
right fielder.
So stepping in, Carlos Beltran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Saunders is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
The catcher, number 30.
Brian McCann digs in here for his first appearance. Right side and right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Starlin Castro set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 9.
Didi Gregorius gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Jacoby Ellsbury comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Brett Gardner, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. Drilled to the right side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Colabello.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran moves over. One away.
Batting six. Left fielder.
Michael Saunders settles into the box for his first chance. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Bounce to first. Teixeira's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Batting seven.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Russell Martin gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes a throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back. Still going back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. The tag, and he is out. Alex Rodriguez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the third inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now. And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole lot longer.
Grounded to first. He's got it. A step on the bag for one. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base, that he was able to beat the throw into second.
And the runner's breaking for third. To first. Colabello has it. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
Saunders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Ryan Goins digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Toronto, second baseman, Ryan Goins.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play, and they're going to take care of him at first.
Troy Tulowitzki in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Beltran has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Starlin Castro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about on.
Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, fielder number 19.
So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pineda is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Alex Rodriguez.
Stroman's ready. Here it comes. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Saunders is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira. Two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Russell Martin strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Looking up is Ellsbury. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot for Russell Martin. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he'd retired 8 in a row, so he's trying to go through the entire lineup here, but this guy, he's got other ideas. That'll snap you back to reality in a hurry.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Up next for the
Ryan Goins steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And Tulowitzki lets this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Dalton Pompey digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
And with 2 out and 2 on, I think you got to swing the bat.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
This just shows you how versatile a player this guy really is. I mean, earlier in the at-bat, he was bunting for a hit. Later on, he says, hey, wait, why am I bunting when I have home run power? He can beat you in a lot of ways, that's for sure.
Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Jose Bautista will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Chase Headley will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
the batter, number 14.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Starlin Castro steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Colabello gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
Pineda's ready. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
The batter, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Ellsbury. Play, and there are 2 gone now. Russell Martin will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hit hard toward the right side. And Teixeira won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
And let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot towards second. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Up next for the Yankees,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Saunders. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez. His first homer so far in the series as they move out in front 7-6.
He's got to be out there on the mound saying, what on earth just happened? He was cruising along. He got the first 2 outs. Then on 2 pitches, single, home run. I tell you, you can't let your guard down for 1 second out there, or you're going to get burned.
Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and Usually, they wind up getting it.
One and one, here it comes. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His first homer here in the series, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he's first pitch swinging and pops this one up over toward the right side of the infield. Colabello is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Dalton Pompey. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Jose Bautista will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Chris Colabello.
Colabello.
Runs up and gets this one down. Headley is right there, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another. Brian McCann will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their ego. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley.
Chase.
As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Around second, he'll try for third. And he's safe.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one-hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Aaron Luke is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Starlin Castro will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And maybe you could just call this one adding insult to injury. Once the squeeze bunt is down, I don't think he was ever going to get his man at the plate. But for some reason, he tries it anyway, and he winds up rushing the throw and throwing it away.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's running towards second. Hit down the line at first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, center fielder.
Runner at second, one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Sacrifice attempt here. And they won't get Ellsbury as he's able to beat it out.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
0-1, here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, well, all he needed to do was to put this ball in play. And they'll tag him out heading up the line, but he will pick up an RBI on the play, so that's a great job.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Aroldis Chapman will come on awfully early here as they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to save this one. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Chapman has the target. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Russell Martin now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 8 runs, 8 hits. 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time.
Well, interesting ploy here. He's already beaten these guys with the long ball. Now he's trying to play a little bit of small ball and bunt his way on. A good play here takes care of him, though. But for me, you got to use all your weapons as a hitter.
Kevin Pillar will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the pitching needs to hold serve. They're down 11-8. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Here's Carlos Beltran. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brian McCann will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 14.
Ready now, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Didi Gregorius strides in, grounded out his last time through. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Leading off the inning, Ryan Goins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And certainly not something you see all that often. The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter. Troy Tulowitzki digs in now after lining out in his last try. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chapman's ready. 0-2 on its way. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. His first homer so far in the series, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here, you've got 4 home runs now as a team. You're still losing. I mean, that seems almost impossible, but that's the situation we have.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dalton Pompey.
Standing in now, Dalton Pompey. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Josh Donaldson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Chris Colabello makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Gregorius is over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 13-10. Good night from Toronto.
At the Rogers Center.